Today, we're going to focus our attention to my screen. We're going to look at a few pictures that I want to share with you guys. While looking at these pictures in your head, I want you to think about what these pictures are showing you and why do you think why I might be showing you these pictures today for our lesson. When you have an idea, I want you to give me a thumbs up to show me that you have something to share with the group. So here's our first picture. I'm going to give you a second to look at it. Okay, class, does anyone want to share what they observed or noticed about this picture? Yes, Dom?
You're teaching us about family.
Okay. Jay, do you want to add on to it?
They're moving or have just moved.
Okay. So the picture that we're looking at right now is of a family moving out of their house. Can anyone tell me some good reasons why someone would move out of their house? Dom?
They need a bigger house.
Okay, they need a bigger house. Any other ideas? Jay?
Somebody got a job somewhere else and they had to leave.
Okay. Yeah, so those are both really good reasons of why people would move. So let's look at picture 2. So like I said before, I just want you to look at the picture for a second and then we'll talk about what we think is going on. Remember, give me a thumbs up when you have something to share. Okay, Dom's ready.
War.
Okay, so you see a picture about war. What makes you think that this picture is talking about war?
It looks like a bunch of pictures that were drawn like other wars.
Okay, so you've used your schema of like seeing other pictures of wars. Good. Jay, do you want to add anything?
They've got weapons.
Okay, what kind of weapons do you see?
See spear. I think a bow and arrow. Things like that.
Okay. So I want you to think, why do you think I'm showing you this picture today?
Because they're moving.
Okay, maybe. Why don't you talk to your group partners and see if you can come up with an idea of why I would be showing you a picture of war. Or not. Okay.
Because war makes you
one.
Okay. So I like where Jay's thinking.
War can displace you.
Okay, so maybe war might displace you from your house. So as we saw in our first picture, people move for many different reasons. In our second picture, we saw a battle being fought. Sometimes people were forced to migrate and leave their homes behind due to wars that break out near their houses. So, class, on your screen, I'm going to show you a statement of objective today for social studies. I'm going to read it out loud twice to you, so make sure you have your listening ears on. So, your learning objective today is I can locate on a map of the Trail of Tears routes where the American Indian Wars took place. I'm going to read it one more time. I can locate on a map of the Trail of Tears routes where the American Indian Wars took place. Now, I want you to talk in turn to your group or the person you are sitting beside, and I want you to put in your own words, what are we going to be learning about today?
We're going to be learning about people that had to move because of wars.
Okay, so Jay said we're going to be learning about people that had to move because of wars. Does anybody else want to add on?
I agree with Jay.
Okay, you agree with Jay. Awesome. So today's lesson will help us have a better understanding of the Trail of Tears and migration of people due to the American Indian Wars that took place on the routes of the Trail of Tears. Our learning objective will remain on the slide at any point if you need to come back to it you will have access to view these slides. So far today, class, we have learned that Native Americans were forced to move for many different reasons. And like we said, one of the things that we're going to focus on is dealing with the American Indian Wars. But before we jump straight into that, we're going to practice using our map skills. I'm going to screen share with you a map, and you guys are going to work with me to locate certain military, natural, and government landmarks in the state of North Carolina. You are going to have to tell me directions using our cardinal directions like east, south, west, and north, along with city and town names. Do you guys think you'll be able to help me with that?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Sure.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Can you guys see the map pretty well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Keep zooming.
Let me see if I can zoom in. Hold on 1 second. Dom, is that better? Okay. So the first landmark that we are going to locate on the state of North Carolina's map is the Guilford County Courthouse. So give me a thumbs up when you found that on our map. Okay, and 1 thumbs up. All right, so I have 2 thumbs up. Perfect. Can someone use cardinal directions and describe to me the best way to locate it on our map?
It's north.
It's north, okay.
Northwest of Durham.
North of Greensboro.
Okay, so Dom, you're saying it's northwest of Durham. So northwest would be one like diagonal. And Jay, I like your direction too. It is north of Greensboro. So those both are accurate.
It's northeast of Charlotte.
Yes, it is northeast of Charlotte. Thank you, Dominic.
Oh,
Okay.
east of Salem.
Yes. All right. So our next landmark that we're going to locate is the Camp Lejeune Marine Base. Give me a thumbs up when you have found that on your map.
What were we finding it went out?
The Camp Lejeune Marine Base.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty blurry, so I can't see this.
All right, so remember, give me a thumbs up when you found Camp Lejeune on the map. Dom, do you want to give me a direction using your cardinal directions of where it is on the map?
East of Lexington. I don't know if that says Lexington or Lumberton.
It says Lumberton.
It's pretty blurry for me, I told you.
Okay, well, thank you for being honest. Yes, it is east of Lumberton. Good. Anybody else have a different way that we could describe the location, Jay?
It's south of Jacksonville.
South of Jacksonville. That's probably what I would have went to. Good job, both of you. All right, and the last landmark that we're going to locate is the Pisgah National Forest. So when you find it on your map, give me a thumbs up. Dom, is that a thumbs up? Okay. Have we heard of the Pisgah National Forest?
Yes.
So I will say the Pisgah National Forest, to give you guys a clue, is located in the mountains. All right, Jay.
Like I said, this is pretty blurry.
Okay. Well, technical difficulties during COVID. We're going to be, working through this. Jay, how would you describe the Pisgah National Forest? Like, what would be the cardinal directions for me to locate it?
Be west of Asheville, north and west.
So northwest of Asheville. Good. That's how I would use it. So great job on locating some national, state landmarks on our map. So right now you are going to be paired up but you guys are a group of 3, so you're going to work with your group to do the next activity. The next activity will help you further improve your map skills using cardinal directions and locating certain things on a map. You and your group are going to receive a map with the routes of the different Native American tribes that took the routes during the Trail of Tears. You're going to be able to locate where the Cherokee, Choctaw, Seminole, and the Choctaw tribes started their journey, but also where they ended their journey. You are going to tell me basic directions of how to get where they ended their journey. Be sure to tell me the states they went through, the rivers they crossed, and other basic landforms. Are there any questions right now about what I'm asking you to do? I ask that when you and your group are done, please raise your hand and I will come back to look at your work and maybe ask you questions. You may start. Great job, everyone. You did a great job being able to locate where each tribe started and ended your journey on the Trail of Tears. Is there anyone wanting to share what they noticed about each journey? Okay. Now, class, today we have learned about the Trail of Tears routes that Native Americans had to take when they were forced to leave their homes due to the Indian Removal Act. In this next activity, we're going to focus more on the wars that took place along the Trail of Tears routes. Your task for today is to look at the map of Trail of Tears routes that I'm going to give you. You will see that there are 5 blank places on this map for you to write the names of the wars. On this other piece of paper, you will have the names of the wars plus a mini description of each. The description will give you clues on where these wars took place on your map. Once you're done, please turn in your map completed with your name on it, and you may read quietly until everyone has completed their maps. Great job on working on your assessment. I will look over those a little bit later this afternoon. So I'm going to go ahead and ask you guys a couple of questions before we end our lesson this afternoon. So can someone describe in their own words what the word migration means?
Means to move from one place to another.
Right. So migration means to move from one place to another. Awesome. What are some reasons that people might have to leave their homes? So we named a few.
War.
Okay, war.
Financial situation.
Financial situations. I think earlier we said something about losing a job or getting a new
Having a
job and
baby.
having to move. Say it one more time, Dom.
Having a baby.
Having a baby, yes. So can someone tell me what caused the Trail of Tears?
The government.
Racism.
Okay, racism, the government. Good. So my next question, I want you to think about this for a minute.
Jackson.
Yes, Andrew Jackson was the main person. He introduced the Indian Removal Act that caused the Trail of Tears. Good job, Dom. So were all the Native Americans passive when they were told that they had to relocate?
No.
What happened?
They fought back.
They fought back. And so that was one of the reasons we started talking about the American Indian Wars today. So as we learned, many Native Americans were not happy about being removed from their lands and decided to fight back to protect themselves and their family. The Trail of Tears was an event that can be related to some other events that took place in our country's history. You guys did a great job today learning about the Trail of Tears migration and the American Indian Wars today. Go ahead and give yourselves a pat on the back.